Welcome to the video review of Digivolving Greymon. Now, Greymon is the Digivolve form of Agumon from the first Digimon series, and he is pretty much a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a fancy skull hat thing. He is pretty darn poseable. I mean, he unfortunately is kind of stuck in this I'm going to be pooping kind of look, but hey, it's not bad. It's pretty darn show accurate. So let's go ahead and take a look at his Digivolve. The figure's Digivolving is more of a transformation than anything. Now, back in the day, I really was into Digimon. I thought the show was much better than Pokemon. But you also have to realize, I was in college when this show started. I'm old. Anyway, so to start off, we're going to grab his head and rip it from the rest of his body. Like that. It pretty much just kind of falls apart, doesn't it? So we will take the metal part, or this metal skull cap, and rotate and flip that all the way up. And then this is where things get a little weird. We're going to have to play around in here. It's very much like a kind of a Cheetor transformation a little bit. So we'll reach into the skull here and pull out the metal arm, and then take the normal arm and put it up like that, and swivel that around and push this arm back into the skull. Or not. I think that actually just goes into the chest. Yeah. So then what we'll do is actually take the chest down here, rotate that around, and reach under here and push out the new tail. And then we'll fold that out all the way. Don't push this into the skull, just push it straight down like that. And then collapse the body back up and put the new skull cap on. You gotta kind of push the head up to get the horn covered like that. And then we'll come around here and fold out the metal claw. Then take the original tail, and this is actually very cool. Take the original tail, split it open, and then fold out wings, or slide out wings, and put that, peg that onto his back, like that. And here we have Metal Greymon! And here we have Metal Greymon, and I have to admit, as a quote-unquote evolution, it looks pretty cool. I really dig the whole cybernetic feel. The wings, I think, are the only not bad point, but they're the weakest point by far. They don't look nearly as cool as the figure does, or the guy does in the show, but it's a darn close approximation to the first Digivolve form of, I would call the deluxe versions. But yeah, so, I mean, this is a pretty nifty little figure. I would recommend picking him up if you can find him at a yard sale, or even online. I mean, he's pretty cheap online, and I would recommend him. He's a lot of fun, and he looks pretty cool. One warning, though. The ball joints in the feet become very loose. I've had to use a little bit of nail polish thinner just to tighten them up as they are now, and they're still very loose. So that's my only real complaint about the figure, but hey, it's got a fun transformation, and it looks pretty cool, so I'd pick this one up if you can.